Hey.
What is up, Cahir Club, and welcome back to another CahirLIVE live stream. How goes it? I hope everybody's week has been going well so far. We are at a good old Wednesday. Do love a good bit of Wednesday. Halfway through the week. Hell yes. Hello, Brugger. Hello, James. Hello, Mango as well. Anyone got a shotgun you can borrow? Because the B-Night boss is annoying you. I'm sure Brugger's probably, oh.
Hey.
Hello, Rob. How goes it? I hope your week's been going well. I'm sure Brugger is the person you'd want to speak to about Hollow Knight issues. Although I did hear about the Silk Song prank, where they announced new information about the game on April 1st, but it was actual new information about the game, which I have to say, probably one of the funnier jokes. Probably one of the funnier April Fool's jokes I saw. But yeah, today we're back with Pokemon Legends Arceus. Last Legends Arceus stream, we beat the Alabaster Icelands and we beat Avalugg first try, which I was not expecting. Really not expecting that. Did we... not gonna lie, Porygon looks a bit too futuristic to fit in a place like Hisui. Yeah, that's why it doesn't. Have you played Legends Arceus? Let me start off with the question: have you played Legends? Have I? No, I haven't. Sorry. According to a guy on my YouTube Shorts comments, I have not played Legends. Any Pokemon game, in fact. Apparently, according to my sub-legendary tier list, I could never have played a Pokemon game ever because of my opinions. Which is obviously true, because a random person on the internet said it. Honestly, you have not. Porygon only appears in space-time distortions. It's explicitly from our time when Porygon appears, like the protagonist and Ingo. And Laventon actively comments on how bizarre he thinks Porygon is. So Porygon doesn't fit in Hisui, because it isn't in Hisui. It's not meant to be in Hisui. Alright. You have it as in Silk Song? But yeah, what was I looking for? Today, I'm guessing we're going to get to the end game. I have a gut feeling that we might be powering through a lot of the rest of the game here. The main game, at least. So, alright, so I think first things first, before we get anything else done, I'm going to assemble a team. An elite squadron, you might say. I'm going to assemble the best team for the job. the job being the entirety of the game. Rest of the game. So let's figure things out. Okay, Sergeant Knows, Rainer Jr., and Mr. Basculin. I feel like these guys are pretty, like, sound additions. I'd also say Sneasel, who we haven't named, and Carbonara are also pretty good, Did you know that a Pokemon episode featuring Porygon resulted in multiple viewers having seizures? Yes. Which is why Porygon hasn't been in the anime since. I don't know why I said yes so, like, enthusiastically there. Like, yes, I am aware. Is that Ponytail blue? Yes, it's shiny. Alright, so yeah. Crouton could very much take the place of Sneasel. But I think an Alpha Sneasel is going to be a better choice than a Croagunk. Logistically. And by logistically, I mean, like, maybe effectively in multiple ways. For a lot of Kamado's Pokemon, who's one of the main fights, I think a weak 2 Sneasel. A weak 2 fighting and poison type Sax. So I really think this Sneasel might actually be a pretty good bet. Basculin is just a pretty competent Pokemon as is. I think its only real lacking place is its defenses, but it's got pretty solid attack, which obviously very useful. Scyther's got brilliant attack, and then Rhyhorn has just great defenses. Right, okay, so we're once again at the issue that I felt I was having before. That is, we're going to want to... Ooh, Goomy has pretty good special defense already, but it's not got that good attack. We're going to want a Pokemon with good special defense. And if it's a Pokemon with good special... I've not paused the music. Yeah, we're going to want a Pokemon with good special defense. Because we've not got a Pokemon with good special defense at the moment. Bronzor might... Bronzor does have pretty good special defense, but that Bronzor isn't that high a level is the issue. That's, like, going to be the conundrum here. Is, levels? What kind of special defense does Quillfish have? It's actually, like, passable, I'd say, in a lot of ways. Havoc Puffer might end up being a good bet. Maybe Scyther can be our special defense tank. And you know what? Sneasel's also got pretty good special defense. Okay, maybe we're not lacking on special defense as much as I thought we were. I think maybe we have some pretty competent special defenders. So maybe Havoc Puffer won't be needed. I would say another special attacker would be pretty nice, though. It's interesting that 4 of the team members here are all Pokemon who got evolutions later on, you know? Alright. What are Hisui Sneasel's weaknesses? Are weak against Ice or Dark, the types of normal Hisui Sneasel. Oh, that's interesting. I guess maybe that's why it became a Dark Ice type. It evolved to counter its predators. Chingling could be an interesting bet. Chingling sounds like an awful idea. What type? Hisui Sora's not got all that high stat lines, actually. Because obviously a Pokemon from the Icelands is probably going to be our best bet. We didn't get that many Pokemon from the Icelands. I wonder... Honestly, maybe I just shouldn't reinvent the wheel and take Apibiru. What's everyone else's thoughts on Apibiru being the final team member? Or in fact, on the team I'm assembling in general. Any criticisms specifically? With any concepts of the team here? Let me pull up the team properly. 3 of the Pokemon on the team can't actually... 4 of the Pokemon on the team can't actually evolve. It's only Apibiru and Sergeant Knows. I haven't met the criteria of any other Pokemon on the team. But yeah, my suggestion is Apibiru the Ponyta, Mr. Basculin the Basculin, Sergeant Knows the Rhyhorn, Rainer Jr. the Scyther, Carbonara the Tangler, and Sneasel. We need a name for Sneasel. Can we see your other mons? I mean, there aren't loads of other mons. And I was just browsing through them earlier. Like, we've got... I think we're only lacking a few baby Pokemon. I think those are the only gaps in our Pokedex. But I think it's also worth noting that a lot of Pokemon are like level 30 and shit. Like the Bronzor are all level 30. What level are the Mischievous? Oh, the Mischievous are actually level 35. Mischievous might actually be a better bet. I was thinking about using a Mischievous earlier. I think it might actually be a good idea to, instead of not using Mischievous, use a Mischievous. I'm going to put a Mischievous over here. I'm going to put Goomstar over here as well, just because Goomstar's actually kind of competently leveled. That's not the Growlithe we used. Where is the Growlithe we used? Where is the Growlithe we used? Can't find it. Oh, is it this one? Oh, no, it must be this one then. Oh, well. I'm thinking Gligar. The issue is that I guess our Gligars are about level 40-ish, but we already have a ground type in Sergeant Nose. Like, I kind of understand what you're going for, but, like... It's only really its resistances that are going to come in handy there. I feel like we have, like, most of its... Like, okay, so... What was I looking for? I feel like Gligar doesn't fill any niches in the team that are in desperate need of filling at the moment. Like, I know you've been Team Gligar very firmly, but we have a flying type and we have a ground type. It's like both of those corners are covered. And then... Well, yeah, both those corners are covered separately. I feel like we've got pretty good type coverage on the team as is. Like, I see where you're coming from in Gligar, but... I feel like in terms of defenses, we're already doing it pretty well off. Unless you think entirely otherwise, and I'm talking out my arse. And then we're getting to, like, level 8s there. I'd really not suggest we take any level 8s along. On the contrary, I do think Mischievous might be a good bet. I guess Apibiru... A fire type's going to be pretty necessary, I think, for good coverage. I'm not sure Sneasel's going to do much. I mean, it's got pretty solid defenses. It's got great speed, and it's got good attack. Great attack. Yeah, it's got as much attack as Sergeant Nose. It's also an alpha. Additionally, it beats most of Kamado's Pokemon. Like, I could see argument for ditching it after Volo. Not after Volo, but for Volo. But, like, right now, it beats most of Kamado's Pokemon. The only Pokemon it doesn't beat is Heatwave Bravery. It beats Snorlax, it beats Clefable, it beats Golem. I think the biggest issue there is going to be the Clefable. But, like, I think Sneasel is a pretty is a pretty good first plan against Kamado. With its only, like, real issue being Psychic type. Only problem is it will probably die in one hit. I mean, again, its defenses are pretty passable. It's got better defenses than, say, Reina. Okay, no, it's not got better defense than Reina. It's got better special defense than Reina. And also, I'm guessing... Yeah, it's got nothing in defense at the moment. Dorsalfin1 live! Hello, how goes it? I hope your week's gone well. Live, I am indeed.
Hey.
Hello, although I guess that's, hello is targeted towards Dorsalfin1 rather than myself. Right, let's go and get more stuff, Alex. I don't know. I'm kind of very firm on Sneasel just because it seems like a very good bet against Kamado. I'm already getting some good defense Happy hump day to you as well, Thomas T-Bone. How goes it? I hope your week's gone well. Alright, where is our... There they are. Oh wait, we can craft the better ones of those, can't we? Right, let's pour all the rocks into Sneasel, I think. Any names for Sneasel? Any name suggestions for Sneasel? Alright. I think I just used all those up, which might not have been my best move, but oh well. I just wanted to make sure Sneasel's got good enough stats going into this. Because I get Rob's fears, but I genuinely think Sneasel's going to be a good bet. I'm pretty adamant on the Sneasel idea. Maybe this is going to explode in my face. I guess that could arguably be a bit funny. How do you make the better rocks again? Is it you? Alright. Let's make our way over to here. Oh, and Mr. Me, hello, how goes it? I hope your week's been going well. So, Kamado, what's he have again? He has Bravery, Hisui Bravery, he has Snorlax, Clefable, and Golem. Wait, where do you get the better rocks? Is it you? Do you do the better rocks? No. You're good, hell yeah, glad to hear it. Is it, what's her face? The lady up there? Alright. Yippee! Yippee! Name the Sneasel Stinger? I like Stinger. That's a good name. I'm just thinking Gligar Acrobatics is going to do a lot to them. And if it gets an Earthquake, will outspeed the Golem. No, I'm just not on Team Gligar. Alright. Can we exchange... Aha! Grit Pebble. Oh, I need 10? That's a lot. Wait, I thought I had 10. Oh. Oh, I get it. Large exchange. Alright, we'll need to beat some alphas along our way, I think. But, alright. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. That was a very steep trade, but well. I just want to get a bit more attack on Stinger. Let's get a bit more defense on Mr. Basculin as well. Alright. What was I looking for? I can't remember. Let's head off and, I guess, complete a couple more quests first. Oh wait, that's a thought. Do I have all the salt that I need? No, I don't have all the salt that I need. Is it salt? No, it's the radishes. Which I also don't have all of any of. Right. I guess the nearest chest is probably going to be in our room. Rather than anywhere else. Right. I should probably use this opportunity to, like, store all my extras anyway. And maybe even sell, actually. I'm now realizing I should probably use this opportunity to sell all of my extras. Because we have like a bunch of Stardust and citrus berries, and I have a lot of the smoke bombs. I need more of the I need to use those more. Alright, we've got 3 of those now. Let's go and do a bit of selling. Alright. You're probably going to talk to me about your father first. But, Thog don't care. Can you not sort in this inventory? I guess you can't. Alright. Alright, I was going to say, we can multi-select, can't we? We can do that. Shiny stone, dust stone, some shards, some nuggets, an electrolyzer. More shards. Sorry, my phone's weirdly leaning today. 40k. Damn. Not gonna sneeze twice at that. We can get a bit more item bag expansion there. And we can also probably get, we can also probably get, a bunch more iron and stuff as well. Right. Let's get another couple of, slots in the bag. Because that's gonna cost a lot, and we did just get a lot of money. Obviously, our funds are going to dwindle in the near future, because we're not going to be capturing as many Pokemon, nor completing as many Pokedex tasks, which is a mighty shame. But, you know, I just feel like at this point, like, the reason why I thought it was about time to assemble, like, the main team is just because, we're not really going to be doing, much else when it comes to getting my brain working. Oh, I realize I've not been reading his text. Are you bound for Alabaster Island soon? Would you bring me back 3 sand radishes? Already got them. Oh, you're back with the veggies? Well done, gathering them in that harsh climate. Would you let me have... Yes, have the sand radishes. Ah, sand radishes, the Alabaster Island's finest feature. If you give these bitter roots a nice thorough pickling, it brings out their unique sweetness. Once they're pickled, they make for a lovely, crisp, and well-liked snack. My granddaughter makes a fine pickle, I tell you what. Perhaps I'll give her one of these as a nice, briny soak. Anyway, I'm sorry to have kept using you as a go-between with Troy. I suppose it's time I had a proper conversation with the whelp. What do you want? Why are you out here? Ah, if it isn't one of our beloved customers, might I trouble you tell me with a little survey work? My family have always passed down tales of some ancestor that lived in a village around the Avalanche Slopes, and I've never been able to find any hint of such a settlement ever existing. I'm beginning to doubt tales are true, but everyone wants to know where they came from, don't they? So help me out. Find any evidence. People lived on Avalanche Slope. Oh. I think that's the Frostlass quest. I guess maybe it's about time to do some of the quests that take place in other areas. We can get an Alolan Vulpix here. No, I don't want to... Oh, I didn't want to take the Seas Legend. Oh, no, Laventon's talking to me about that one. Oh, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Alright. Anyway. Oh my god! I didn't mean it! I didn't, I promise! I don't care! This is the worst misclick of all time. Like, every other quest, it just goes like... Yeah, you did it. You got it. Go find the person. This time it's like, text. It looks like there are no more quests up here. I'm now realizing talking to Kamado is probably going to initiate the thing. So I probably ought to check for quests outside in the village, right? You know? Just, make sure I'm not missing anything. Looks like I'm not. Okay, that's awesome. I'm not missing anything at all. Alright. Oh, wait, I kind of am. Kind of a lie. I'm missing something. That being items, I'm going to get a bunch of iron ore from the guy who sells iron ore. I'm glad he's got an infinite amount, way more than I could ever gather. I forgot we could buy like 100. Let's buy like 150 of this shit, you know? Yeah. 150 iron ore. Because now we can craft 104. I'm gonna craft... $60. I'm gonna craft 60 Ultra Balls, and then I'm gonna craft the rest into the ones that go far. We now have 187 Ultra Balls and 185 Wing Balls. I don't think we're gonna be using them much. My memory's blanking. Are there hold items? There are not. Only styles. Alright. Each of the Pokemon nobles became frenzied, and now each of them has been quelled. We still have no explanation as to why this calamity befell us, but I'm glad to see it put to an end. And to think the peace would be restored to Hisui by the hands of our mysterious Riftborn helper. When tomorrow dawns, it will dawn on a world restored to normalcy. At long last, we'll be able to return to our normal lives. Okay, you are asking for trouble, Kamado, I'm gonna be honest. I'm now realizing this is your fault. You jinxed it. Go nourish yourself at the Wallflower and allow yourself a good, long rest. Do not forget the survey course work is not over. It will not end until our people can live here in Hisui without fearing the Pokemon around us. Alright. Glad that's all sorted and good then. No other issues abound, you know? Thanks for this nice sizable helping of potato mochi, Benny, old chum. Oh, and if there's anything else you'd recommend, by all means, bring it out. I think you'd only recommend potato mochi, I'm gonna be honest. Having all the nobles... That's not a Kari's voice. Having all the nobles quelled puts a great threat to rest. Now it's time we focus on our survey work, though we still can't let our guard down around regular wild Pokemon, of course. I certainly had my reservations as to whether our Everlog needed quelling, but if it all means bringing calm to everyone, then I suppose we did the right thing. Yes, someone might have been under attack by some frenzied noble this very moment if Cahir hadn't come falling out the sky to help us. I still wonder, though, what is that space-time rift anyway? And what will make it finally go? Wait, if the rift were to vanish, would that leave Cahir stranded here? I guess so. Well, our little team is certainly practiced at investigating things by now. We'll look into the matter and find a solution, I've no doubt. Even if we don't, you'll always have a home here in Jubilife Village, Cahir. Now then, tomorrow's soon upon us. It'll be another hard day of work for the Survey Corps. Don't forget what we've got our sights on, nothing less than a completed Pokédex! That's right, we'll get it done. With Cahir on the lead and me as a valiant assistant. Has he noticed that, like, I've only registered baby Pokemon yet? Like, do you think he's noticed at this point that only, like, first stage Pokemon have their Pokedex entries filled out? All of the others, I haven't caught one. Assistant, come on now, Akari, don't sell yourself short, you're a fully fledged member of the Survey Corps too! Well, thank you for that, Professor. Then, I guess I better eat my fill and get plenty of energy for another long day tomorrow. Wow, that's wonderful. I'm so glad things are going well. Uh-oh. Alright, no, we should be able to access stuff. Oh, I still have a Dawnstone on me. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, well. Uh-oh. Cahir? I like the way this very much reflects, like, the kind of sky look in, when Cyrus was making the new world. The music here is actually very good. I think it's referencing Dialga and Palkia's theme. Some sort of dreadful energy seems to be pouring from the rift in space-time. Now the entire sky's gone red. I've word from the commander. You're reported to report to his office at once.
The sky has changed. It is ominous. Very ominous indeed.
What's this about, Commander? You did call us here to discuss the quelling of all the nobles, didn't you?
That can wait. There is a more pressing concern here that must be addressed. The first strike of that strange lightning, the one that drove Cleavor into a frenzy, it struck the night that Cahir fell from the sky, did it not? It seems only natural to think that the two events might be linked in some way. Who or what are you really, Cahir?
A Survey Corps member?
Indeed, you've done all I ordered. But that does not answer the question of who you really are. You came from the rift, as did the lightning. You're connected to the frenzies, are you not? Did you really think to gain our trust by quelling the frenzies you brought yourself about? And having gained our trust, what then? What is it you're really after?
Hold on, Commander. There's nothing to suggest Cahir's wronged us.
Exactly. And besides, you think he's got the... Exactly. And besides, you really think he's got the sort of fearsome power it would take to make all of this happen? Let me ask you in turn. Can you prove beyond a doubt that he is free from guilt? This person, this stranger appeared out of a rift in space-time. Who here can guarantee who he is, who he says... He is who he says. Who can guarantee he is to be trusted?
But that's... No one can do that. You're asking us to prove a negative. How is anyone supposed to prove the absence of all doubt? Come on, let's be reasonable. What's Cahir supposed to do then?
He will be given the chance to investigate this latest disaster, but not as a member of the Galaxy team. He is to remain suspect until he can clear his name. There are those in our village who cannot trust a stranger like you who fell from the sky, and so I must ask you to leave. You are no longer welcome in the Galaxy team.
It's you! You don't fucking trust me, mate! Like, I think that's one of the most interesting parts of the game, is the whole time Kamino's like, some people here don't trust you, you know. Some people here, they're not all that sure about how much we can trust you, Cahir. So, like, just keep that in mind. And it's him. It's him the whole fucking time. He's the person who doesn't trust us the whole fucking time. It was always him. Like, everyone else is like, you're that new Survey Corps member, how's it going? Kamino's the only person here who's like, oh, you fucking idiot.
And so I must ask you to leave. You are no longer welcome in the Galaxy team. Consider yourself banished from this village until you can explain why these calamities keep befalling our good people. No, until you've restored our world to its rightful state, proven your innocence beyond doubt. Is that clear, Silene?
Yes, sir. How can you be so heartless? Don't you believe in Cahir? You do 99.99% of the work and he banishes you. Exactly, like, you follow every order he gives to a T. He even acknowledges that. And he's still like, I think this is your fault.
Do not attempt to intervene on his behalf. I will do what I must as commander of the Galaxy Expedition team. But I've not forgotten your deeds nor the unusual skill you have displayed, and that is why I have chosen to let you walk out here free rather than clap you in chains.
I'm gonna be honest. We have formed quite the rapport with the Diamond and Pearl clans. I feel like if Reader and Adamant had been like, hold on a fucking second. Like, he couldn't have banished us without risking his relationship with the clans. Like, obviously that's not what happened, and they ended up helping us out anyway. They were still always on our side. But I feel like if Adamant and Reader had turned around and been like, you're being completely fucking ridiculous here. We have no idea what you're talking about. You're throwing accusations completely crazily, and this guy's our friend and you're gonna banish him like that? What the fuck? I think we are friends with every warden at this point. Every warden at least has like a positive opinion of us. With maybe some lingering doubts on whether or not we should have quelled the nobles. And like, I feel like if Adamant and Irina had dug their heels in and been like, what the fuck are you doing, mate? Kamado would have just been risking his relationship with the clans to banish us at that point. Hell, maybe he even just has done that. You're to be expelled from the village? What? Why? Orders are orders. Let's go. Oh fuck, they're making us walk out in shame. I like how everybody here is like, looking at us. You guys saying anything? No, I guess not. I guess some people maybe have more doubt than I thought they did. Okay, do what? Okay, maybe people were a little bit more suspicious of us than I thought. We can take it from here, Mom. Understood. However, the decision was mine to accept this stranger as a member of the Survey Corps. It's only right that I should personally escort him from the village to the Fieldlands camp. I'll also see him off. As will I, naturally. I'll allow it. Then I'll mark you down as all bound for the Fieldlands camp. Safe travels. Goes to sleep. Alright. Not even like a loading symbol this time. My throat's already hurting from all the Kamado yelling. I can't believe the boss would do this. You're acting on his own orders when you called the frenzied nobles. Quite right! Moreover, even if you did happen to fall from the sky, that hardly gives you the power to turn it red. This is utterly intolerable, and might I add, absurdly unscientific. As a man of science, I must fight such illogical thinking, tooth and nail! You must not. You only cause Cahir more pain if you are driven out, as well for defending him. However, there are others who might offer to help. You've been an aid to both the Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan. Of course! Perhaps Adamant or Irina might take you in. Though I'm afraid they both already returned to their respective settlements. Perhaps you could try to find Leon first. He's likely to be in Grand Tree Arena. Don't die out there. That's an order. I will ensure you have all you need to complete the survey. The commander has tasked you with. If I might offer my advice, in this life you'll meet both admiration and abuse from others. How others choose to view you is a choice only they can make. You cannot make it for them. All that truly matters is you hold firm to your own values. What of that dream I first shared with you on Prelude Beach to complete the Pokédex? That dream simply wouldn't come true without you. Oh, they're all still here. You're heading out to the walls. Best be prepared. Huh? You have no hope to survive. Make your time. I like how intense this part of the game is. Where is our good old mountain? Mount Coronet. Right. You know what? This might be a good opportunity to collect some orange berries. Like, hypothetically, you know. Like, I know things have, like, gone very, very wrong. Fuck you mean, Alpha Starly? I should probably get into the grass here just to make sure I don't get spotted. It was level 17, okay, that's a shame. I was hoping it'd be a bit higher of a level. But I guess beggars can't be choosers and whatnot. Anyway, Alpha Starly, apparently. Alright, what missions do we have to complete here in the Fieldlands camp? Is my question. No, I don't think, actually. I think we are good. Yeah, no, we are just about good, I think. We need to give that guy a nose pass. Oh, he gives us the evolution item for Scyther. For Kleavor. We should have talked to Troy, I guess. We need to catch one more Burmy. I think we actually caught that. And then some stuff in Alabaster as well. We also need to use Ursaluna to find that missing lady. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna take the long way around, bluntly put, just because I smell an opportunity. I smell an opportunity to, get, some Oran berries. Because we're running low. And, that's not good. Might as well grab some apricorns while I'm here as well. I should be doing this. We can send multiple Pokemon out at once. Alright. I will say I shouldn't dawdle for too long. You know. I can. Just get on with the game. Oh, but I should fight, Rapidash. Just while we're here, fighting Rapidash seems like a good choice to me. I feel like Mr. Basculin would do a pretty good job at fighting Rapidash here, so I think I might go over to it. There it is. They give you, like, a pretty good zone to, hide from Rapidash in here. But I think what I'm gonna do is use a Smoke Bomb. Hey, buddy, you want to turn around? Maybe not. Okay, like, I appreciate what you're doing. You go over there. Doesn't over there look, like, really cool right now? I think the fog just faded. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Shit. I really tried. You're level 40, right? Yeah, you are. Hypnosis! I guess... I mean, it's not the worst move to use, but it's also not the best. Yeah, I'm too drowsy to move. That's not great. Uh-oh. You gonna live that? No, you're not. Okay. I was hopeful. Maybe a bit too hopeful. Luckily, we have other Pokemon here who will probably do a better job of this. Exactly, just like that. Oh, we only got Grit Dust from Rapidash. I guess that makes sense. It's the beginning of the game. Okay. A Pokemon from the beginning of the game is what I mean. Alright. Sorry, there are just a lot of trees around here that I think are very useful. Oh, right, we can just fly now. I forgot about that. I forgot about the fact that we can just do... boing. Like, that's just a... ability we have. A useful one, to be clear. I don't think I needed to be clear, actually. But I was clear, so you're welcome. Alright. Let's beat the shit out of this Burmy. I should have used X as a... oh well. I mean, honestly, kind of uncalled for. That Burmy did not need to be fought. Oh, wait, no, it did. I needed the stuff. Okay, something spotted us, not sure what. Alright. This game is very good at just distracting you is a thing I find. Like, it's like, oh yeah, the world's ending, by the way, and everyone thinks it's your fault specifically for some reason. And I'm just like, I've been kind of running low on orange berries. I should get more. Like, I enter the area and I'm like, this is a perfect opportunity to go gathering. We beat two more fucking Geodude with grass type moves. We get another Geodude research point. That's awesome. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Gonna do that. All right. Where's the next Geodude to kick the shit out of? Probably down here, I think. Yeah, look, there it is. Hi lads, how goes it? I'm gonna like fight you now. Don't know what you want to do about that. It would have been fun if like the higher your research rank was, the less Pokemon got angry at you and the more Pokemon like ran. Like imagine if like by the time you were like rank 6, like Geodude cowered in fear of you, you know? I think that would be interesting. Alright. Now then. I'm starting to think getting obscured might actually be a thing I'm sleeping on. Does that give you a chance to avoid attacks, or does it give you a guaranteed avoided attack? I was going to say, I'm guessing I can save. Oh, I forgot they straight up revoke our little card at this point of the game. Right. I could use a rest. This guy's so kind for letting public enemy number 1 rest here. I guess not number 1. I guess public enemy number 1 is like, you know, the other lot. Okay, we have 8 pep up plants. So let's get 8 potions. We can make 5. Let's get 5 potions then, I guess. Alright. Yeah, I need to stop sleeping on medicinal leeks. It's a shame I didn't get any more. Oh, I could get some Vivichokes down there. I was just about to, like, fly off and actually make my way over to the next location, and then I saw a Vivichoke, and I was like, ooh! Oh, very nice! Don't mind if I do. And I don't, to be clear. I do not mind if I do. Trying to figure out if that's a berry tree or an apricorn tree. Apricorn, okay. I'm trying to figure out if we actually caught Cherubi. I think we did. Maybe. Alright. I guess there's like an easy way to find out. Where is Shirim? Shirim is somewhere. We did not catch a Cherubi. Interesting. That's a shame. I maybe should have put more effort into doing that. Because there are still like a decent few corners of the Pokedex that haven't actually been completed yet. I do wonder how much effort I should put into doing them at this point. I just feel like at this point we're like close enough to the end of the game that I should probably just focus on completing the game, you know? That's my thought. That's the Alpha B barrel. Sure to be a lot of trees and plants over here, so I've got to keep an eye out for those. Additionally, some good rocks to destroy. Alright. One thing I always wonder. is it feels like forests in these games are a lot denser than like the forests in like Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. And I wonder if that's specifically to let larger Pokemon roam in them. Because, like, if the forests were too cramped, then a Dialga wouldn't be able to fit between the trees. And I feel like that's not what they'd want, so... That's honey. Dazzling honey, in fact. Oh, right, there's a another alpha down here that I'm going to fight, just because I want to fight a bunch of alphas at this point, just to try to... I forgot how big Sneasel was. For a moment there, I'd entirely forgotten that Sneasel was very large. Because... Alpha. Oh, it's a Combi. I don't know how upset it's a Combi, actually. I'm now realizing I just felt like killing a Burmy for some reason. And upon finding out that it was a Combi, if I defeat one more Combi, I get another thing. So I'm gonna fight a Combi. We're actually getting some research, which is good. Oh, it ran away already? Oh. Kind of annoying. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, you run away, so I can smack you in the back. And then I can fight you. Because I go first this time. Alright. Anyway, I said I was going to fight that Lopunny, and at this point, time is a-ticking, you know? Like, I wonder if, like, the Galaxy team are, like, seeing... I should probably try to avoid Lopunny. Gonna yoink the Vivichoke. We're like on the very... Oh wait, we're not on the edge. Not sure how you didn't spot me there, I'm going to be honest, but I'm also not going to complain. Aha! There we go. Got it in the back. Alright. Let's kick this thing's ass. Close combat. It's only level 40, so I'm guessing an Alpha Sneasel can one-shot it. Yes, I can. And I got an Experience Candy Medium. I guess that's better than nothing. Alright, let's actually do the game now. I have procrastinated for long enough. Maybe. I could procrastinate some more. It's funny because I was like, oh man, we're probably going to get through so much of the game this stream. And like, it's been an hour and we've been through one plot point. Maybe I should let myself get less distracted. Anyway, there's another Shaking Apricorn tree here, which is pretty good. I should do it so I can make sure I get a thing. Okay. What do you mean, Scyther? Where did you come from? What? Why are you here? Who invited you? I was just fighting the Kobe. I turned around and it was there. Leon, hi, buddy. Hi, pal. Alright, I'm gonna take a drink quickly. Because Leon's voice is also probably going to hurt my throat. You're not trying to be called a furry. Oh, I see. I was fighting Lopunny. Shush. You see, fun fact. No one would call you a furry if you didn't say that to begin with. Just a hypothetical. Alright. You! That's not... You! No. What in the world did you do? Look at the size of that rift. Lightning starts pouring out from it. The Pokemon in Hisui could all be thrown into a frenzy. The entire clan's in a panic now. I should have known that the only thing that could come from that rift was disaster. Never mind then. Is that really all you came to say? Look, you needn't try to put on a brave face. You've been a help to the Pokemon, and we know what a kind person you are. Though it must be said, for every sympathetic ear you might find, you might also find a detractor who fears your presence. I truly do wish I could repay you for quelling Kleavor's frenzy as you did. You must know that. There's nothing I alone can do for you. Warden Mai might be able to help you, though. She's a caring woman, after all. You'll most likely find Mai at the Warden Bridge. I believe that's a significant place for her. I'm certain that there's somewhere in the vastness of Hisui. There is a place for you as well. I forgot that, like, we're back in devastated mode, you know? Like, Lucas and Dawn in these games do such a good job at wearing, like, the saddest expression, you know? Genuinely wet cats. There's like a solid chance that Golbats are going to approach us as well here. It did not. Alright. You literally never shown sign of you being attracted to any furry until this. I'm guessing you mean that ironically. Why is Weirdeer not in Scarlet and Violet? Because it's extinct. Because it's extinct. At some point, Stantler lost the power to evolve. Which is why it can't evolve in Gold, Silver, Crystal, or any other Sinnoh game. Because the method to evolve Stantler got lost to time. Who knows, maybe at some other point we'll be able to evolve Stantler again. But, I think a lot of the evolutions in, these games will continue to be restricted to maybe games set in the past, or odd, niche cases, like Kleavor. Because the point is like, they're Pokemon of the distant past. It actually inspired me to do this challenge. Just like Megamind and KFP4 motivated you to start drinking. I'm very interested to know which part of Megamind made you think, yeah, I should start drinking. Like, I'm rather interested to know, like, which specific part of the movie Megamind or Megamind's character made you think, yeah, why don't you use Paris? Everybody knows it's a menace. Oh, is this the bridge we find Maya at? I guess this is the one bridge, isn't it? There are some very angry rocks, so I'm going to fight them. Bastion Legion and Overcore returned in the DLCs? They did, but, what's it called? Hisui Basculin is the only one, well, Basculin White Strike. Basculin White Stripe is the only Basculin that can evolve into Basculegion. And, yeah, Basculin White Stripe is the only Basculin that can evolve into Basculegion. And, then, you can only find those in the Timeless Woods. Like, that's, like, the only, like, that's a seemingly niche location to find them. And then Quillfish apparently just lives in the Arctic these days. Like, it just does that now. So it's probably found in very, like, few other locations. So, like, again, those are like, edge cases of the Hisui Pokemon, I think. Stantler, regular Stantler evolves into Weirdeer. So I think it makes sense that the whole, oh, its evolution method has been lost to time. is like the explanation there. It's a forgotten thing. Alright. Not the original, the new one. Oh, I see, I see. I don't know. Personally, I think it's funny that we're getting back to the era of shoddy sequels. Shoddy, like, straight to DVD, or I guess straight to streaming sequels. I think for too long, that era had eluded us, and it's very great that we're back there. Alright, I'm guessing Mai's going to say similar things. My, what a frightful sky. Such a disturbing sight would be enough to put anyone ill at ease. You don't know what brought this about, do you? Trying to find out. Look at how sad he is. I suppose it was too much to expect that you could already have an answer to all this. I heard from our leader what happened. You can't return to that village of yours, can you? But I'm afraid the Diamond Clan cannot be the ones to save you. The Diamond Clan could end up at war with the Galaxy Team if things went badly. I think you'd regret that as much as anyone. The Great Weirdo took a liking to you. I want to offer my support, but forgive me, I cannot help you in this. Do not abandon hope. Time to solve all things. And besides, you seem to have a talent for making your own way in the world. I have no doubt you'll continue to find a path to walk. Just a bit uncalled for. I don't know, I just think that Kamado is putting the Galaxy Team at risk of conflict by banishing us in the first place. Like, why do the Diamond and Pearl clans have to be the ones thinking, oh shit, if we shelter this guy, we might get banished, instead of Kamado thinking we might end up at war. Instead of Kamado thinking, what was it called? Instead of Kamado thinking, oh shit, if I banish this guy, like, he's got good rapport with the other clans, they're gonna fucking hate me. Your Cleaver and Violet is green? Yeah? Must be a glitch, you should reset. Oh, right. Hi, Shinx. You aren't gonna try and maul me, as per usual? It's kind of devastating. Uncalled for. There's our answer to the situation. Strange events do seem to follow you wherever you go, don't they? Found you at last, Cahir. I've been looking all over for you, you know. What would I do if I was to lose one of my favourite customers? I've never bought anything from you. In fact, I don't believe you even sell anything. Don't worry, I've already heard what happened. A good merchant knows the importance of staying abreast of all the latest news. It seems you're in quite the pinch. No place for you among the Diamond Clan or the Pearl Clan. To say nothing of how poorly the Galaxy Team has treated you. But not to worry. There are still corners of all Hisui where we can stash you away in secret. I know a spot that'll be the perfect hideaway. Leave it all up to me. Here we are. I know, it's no palace, but you know the saying about beggars and choosers. How does Bo know that saying? Maybe he's from the future? Clearly, he wouldn't know that saying. So clearly, this is evidence to the Volos from the future theory. Shirk your work to come pester me again. Even beneath a bleeding sky, you never change. Always a pleasure, Miss Kogita. But I'm afraid I'm not here to learn more about Hisui's myths and legends. No, mistress, thank you. Just Kogita. And this is... Why, here's the man of the hour. He's the one who quelled the frenzy of the Pokemon nobles, believe it or not. Ah, the poor wretch you spoke of. Lost in time and space. Dear me, lost one. It seems I'll be able to fulfill my duties at long last, thanks to you. Duty? Indeed, I am to guide you, lost one, for the task of preventing great disaster falls to you. The rift in space-time must be mended, lest time and space themselves be thrown out of balance. But come, you may enter my dear hideaway. There's much to be told. Like, do you guys think Kogita is, like, Volo's grandmother or mother? Because she's clearly another Cynthia ancestor. Like, I wonder if she knows. That's my big question. I wonder if she knows she's related to Volo. Because, like, in my head, there's, like, a decent possibility that she just doesn't. But there's also, like, another possibility where she's Volo's mother, actively abandoned him, and, like, just never told him when they met up again that she's related to him. Or maybe the fact that they're both Cynthia ancestors is just shorthand for the fact that they're both descendants of the original Celestica people. The space-time rift is said to be a portal to innumerable other dimensions. Disagree? One such realm, far and further from ours, dwells almighty Sinai. The Diamond Clans? The expanse from antiquity to eternity, and the expanse to all sides above and below. The time traces the path we tread from here and now into the future, while space yawns all-encompassingly, surrounding us in every direction. You see, don't you? The two together, time and space, comprise all of creation, the universe. How can one claim that either is greater than the other as the two clans do? They're inseparable. Perhaps the truth is clearer to a wanderer such as you, one who has known other ages. Now listen, lost one, here is what you must do. Each way holds 3 lakes of great importance, Lake Verity, Lake Valor, and Lake Acuity. At each dwells a Pokemon sent to embody one aspect of the mind. Complete the trials, each will set you, and bear their gifts to the shrouded ruins. You may receive the red chain. With it, perhaps you can bind the world together. Bind the world, you say? You mean it won't close the rift? Kindly spare me your doubts, young man. I know the old words and what they bid us do. How true they are isn't mine to know. And regardless of their truth, I am bound to pass them on. How callous are my ancestors to leave their legends to children without a thought for the hardships it would cause them. But here you are. You know your duty, and you'll do it, won't you? Of course. There is nobility in seeing what must be done and seeing to it. Oh wait, hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Hello? You can see the locations of the 3 lakes marked on your art phone. Mistress Kagita's got a lovely workbench here. If you need materials, I'd be glad to help. I'm always happy to do business with you. What about the pastures? Ah, that's a problem, isn't it? What shall we do about that, indeed? What was that cry? Are we now a lost Pokemon as well as a lost child? Do see to it, please. How could I refuse you, Mom? Off we go, Cahir. I think the more fucked up situation would be if Volo knows Kogita's his mother, but Kogita doesn't know that he's her son. Because I guess there's maybe chance in that being like the situation here. You're bonking yourself, by the way. Wait, why were you bonking yourself? I don't know, I'm pretty convinced that these two are related in some way. I'm just not sure how. Like, there's a chance that Kogita's, like, Volo's grandmother or something, and, like, Volo's parents abandoned him, and, like, he just managed to meet up with Kogita again by chance, but, like, they're entirely unaware of, like, their relation to each other. There's, like, a chance that, could she be very nice? Oh, I see! I see! everyone's being afflicted with the horny virus. Hello, hello, it's an Abra. Where did you teleport into, little fellow? And it's got a letter addressed to you, Cahir. You take a closer look at the letter. To Cahir, you may use my Pokemon as a go-between to access the patches in Jubilife Village. I've also ensured you'll be able to use our base camps without issue. I have every confidence in your ability as an adept Survey Corps member to bring this bizarre situation under control properly. Sincerely, Silene, Survey Corps Captain, Galaxy Expedition Team. Good guidance from the letter, then. It's a secret. Now then, so we're to visit the lakes. It doesn't sound like an easy task, that's for sure. Sure, it'd be wonderful to have a kind soul who might help us out. Quite the opportunist, aren't you, Volo? Such a consummate guild merchant. I've managed to reassure my people for now. The wardens are keeping a close eye on their nobles too. Seems all quiet for the moment, and so there we are. But still, we'll never get away with openly aiding you. If we were to undermine the commander's direct orders, relations would grow strained. Why can't you make the relations strained? I'm saying time and time and again, Kamado losing trust of the Diamond and Pearl clans seems bad on his end. Why do these guys have to act on the back foot? When if both of them fucking hated him for banishing their friend, he should be on the back foot. Like, I get what they're trying to do here. And, like, it just about makes sense, you know? You could argue the Galaxy Expedition Team is a powerful enough force to take out the Diamond and Pearl clans if, like, even if they both work together against the Galaxy Team. But, like, I feel like the Galaxy Team taking stance against the Diamond and Pearl clans, or, more realistically, the Diamond and Pearl clans taking stance against the Galaxy Expedition Team and harboring, a fugitive. Harboring the player. Like, even if Kamado attacked them then and there, like, I feel like the Diamond and Pearl clans still have a pretty, like, close connection with Pokemon and the environment, in, like, comparison to the Galaxy Expedition Team, which is only starting to get that across. And additionally, they, like, entirely risk completely alienating and destroying any chance they have at, like, a peaceful nation in Hisui. I don't know, I just feel like Kamado has more to lose. But, yeah. Long story short, we want to help, but without drawing attention, so I'll just be one of us. Me or her, it's up to you, though the answer should be obvious. Alright, club. I'm gonna take a drink. Tell me who you think should team up with me. Who do you think we buddy up with? Okay, that's a vote for Adamant. Any other opinions? Pearl Clan, okay. That's a split vote. Does anybody care to give the final verdict? Anybody wish to break the tie? Goes hard, feel free to screenshot. Bonk. Rob, are you bonking yourself again? Are you that horny for Adamant? Do I need to say where I'm picking a reader? Okay, like, I feel like we already know Ruger, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know, I've always been Team Irida. I like her more as a character than Adamant. I feel like Adamant remains a kind of, like, pretty static character. in comparison to Irida, who, like, I feel like actually matures over the course of the game. I feel like Adamant kind of doesn't. Same and the hair. Oh, you are Adamant hair hater. I know a lot of people are. I know there are a lot of people who disagree with Adamant's hair. Alright, since no one's added their 2 cents. I thought that was well timed as you were taking a screenshot behind Irida. I mean, it was more like everybody, like both of them looking into the camera, you know? It seems like an album cover. They're both looking at the player, so I need to, like, stand here if I want this to work. Anyway, what was it called? Flowers. You've not seen Adamants before? Oh, I see. No, I've not seen Iridas in 2 years. Maybe I'll do Adamant if I play again at some point, but I think for now I'm going to choose Irida. Of course you'll choose me. I was the one who first got you when you needed to... I was the one who first got you what you needed and when you first set out to quell Cleavor. You and I made his palms together. Yeah, I choose you. Just what you'd expect of... Just what I would expect of you, Cahir. You made the right choice. You won't regret it. So then, the leftover leader will... Leftover? Think again. Cahir trusts me enough to leave the tough job up to me alone. I'll be keeping an eye on the commander, so I can let you all know if anything happens. Of course. And the lucky chosen one comes with us to the lakes. We can fill you in on the details as we go. Well, the first task will be to decide which of the Heatwave region's 3 Great Lakes we visit first. But yes, we should get moving. I'd rather walk this road together. But if the commander were to get the wind of it, it would only make things worse. I'll meet you at whichever lake we choose. Alright, Irida, you and Cahir, well, you two do what needs doing. The Trial of Lake Verity, the Trial of Lake Valor, the Trial of Lake Acuity. Shit, I guess the question then emerges which of the, doodads are we doing first? Which area do we go to first? Oh, I should have made... You know, I can make a bunch of scatterbangs still anyway. Oh, I can make more of these. Oh, wait, what can we buy from Adamant? Not Adamant, Bolo. Wow, I'm surprised he actually sells stuff, honestly. He's actually a merchant. This is the most surprising news I think I've heard. I'm gonna buy some hyper potions, I think, because I can just buy these. Alright. What words am I looking for? Wrong way. Oh, it's already set us which it's already set us towards one of them. I think I did them in, like, the regular order last time, so I'm going to do them in the opposite order this time. Or I guess we could do them in the order of, what was it called? Oh, you know. The Team Galactic order. Where will you be heading? I think the Mylands camp might be closer. Blunt Lippet. Alright, I feel like I've entirely not mentioned yet. We will be doing the Meganium raid. On Friday, obviously. Or we can get some, feather balls around here. It's getting late and you have accordion lessons tomorrow, so goodbye and good luck. Fair enough, Brugro. I hope you have a great rest of your day and best of luck with your accordion lessons. Alright. Alright, this is where the start of shit to do begins, isn't it? Well, I think it might be. So, first things first. You. I have something for you. So, you found a cure for my Psyduck? Let's give it a shot. Wow, the Psyduck looks a lot better already. What a relief. Thanks for finding this medicine for us. You know, I was a little nervous about the Galaxy team before, but if you're the sort of folk that are kind enough to help a total stranger, I guess I had no reason to worry. Oh, I'm not part of the Galaxy team anymore. And what did you call that stuff again? Secret medicine? Gosh, the Galaxy must be very talented. Maybe I'll visit you all in Jubilife sometime. You shouldn't. I'm firmly against this idea now. Diamond Clan. We make curatives using medicinal leeks and the like, sure. But I hear the Galaxy team knows how to craft a huge variety of useful items. See what we need to get with the items. Okay, these people aren't suspicious of me yet, I guess. They're suspicious to see a visitor to the Diamond Clan settlement, but they're like chill about who I am, you know? Alright. I want to complete that other request as well, because there's someone missing at the moment, isn't there? Oh, did I just miss the quest or something? Oh, I know it's here. Alright, let's ride Ursaluda. Wait, you're just guiding me place to eat? A place to eat, place to... Ouch. That wasn't quite what I meant to do. Oh, more Lickitung. I didn't realise there were more Lickitung in the area. The camera turned? I'm genuinely unsure if I'm being, like, guided to a place I actually want to go or not. Very unsure. Okay. This isn't great. Are you good, man? Like, did he even attack there, or did he just thrash around? Can you, like, spend more time freaking? Yeah, you can. Okay. Because we can just take this guy out. Oh wait, no, it lived that. What the hell? I was surprised. I thought it wasn't going to do that. Big snake trying to thrust at you, not enjoyable. Exactly. Was that a small candy? That's a shame. I was hoping for, like, you know, a bigger one. But, beggars and choosers and whatnot. Alright. Wait, what does it say about the lady who we're chasing down? She's gone missing. Okay. Because I'm really not sure. Why did the camera just turn around on its own? I was going to say, there's treasure here. I'm pretty sure this is a note. No, it's not. It's a ball of mud. Not a note. A ball of mud. Not all that big of a difference, really, you know. Like, when you think about it, they're basically the same thing. How did I not find this other area with Lickitung? I'm kind of disappointed in myself for entirely missing it. Ouch. Not ouch. My gut's telling me if I were missing in the islands, I'd be missing in the bog itself. Might be incorrect. Is blue the one that we need? It might be blue. Okay, do you mind? Like, Irida and Vola would just watch me, like, prance around on Ursaluna's back, searching for something. It's like, what is that guy doing? We have, like, an explicit mission that we've been given. There we go. Alright, I would fight the Tangrowth, but by the looks of it, we wouldn't be getting anything interesting if I did, so I'm not going to fight the Tangrowth. Ouch. Where is that lady? We got given it before Bastion Legion. I'm guessing it was another Ursaluna tutorial. Rather than, there we go. I like how he does a little dance after he finds stuff. Don't know what's up with that, but I respect him for it. Don't know why he feels the need to do a little dance every time he finds something, but, it is a pretty cool dance, so, Oh, I can't actually get out of the way here. Yeah, like that. But here I can. And then I can do that. Are we only fighting the Hippowdon, or are we fighting a Patas? No, we're just fighting the Hippowdon. Okay. This guy's level 46. This might not give us what we want, but oh well. Concerning amounts of damage, I'm going to be honest. Alright. Munch. There's a thing over there that I didn't collect. I'm going to. I'm also going to keep looking. I'm wondering if she is, like, on the other island or something. Because there's, like, a lot of other places here that we haven't, like, actually explored yet. With, like, Alpha Psyduck, apparently. Good dunk. You see that? You see what I see? I see something. I see something very interesting. And I am going to investigate in a moment. I'm just going to catch this Alpha Psyduck first. Okay, cool. Now I have more important tasks. Big ducky, but what's more important than the big ducky? Just gonna use a few of these to try to not get caught. You know? It would be a shame if I, got spotted. Turn around. You're not gonna look towards that, mate? Okay, I have been very much entirely rustled. Level 50 Krogunk. I hate to say it. Oh, Big Gunky, I did not see it until you got closer. That is understandable, that is understandable. It was very far in the distance. As the player of the game. It does make sense that I would have noticed it first. What was it called? I think I'm starting to regret pouring any materials into... No. Realistically, I think Sneasel is still going to be the better option. Sneasel's going to have better stats than Krogunk. Because Sneasel will probably have similar stats to its original form. Did we ever get Petlil? Maybe? Maybe we did? Maybe we didn't. Cannot remember. Let's give all 3 of these Petlil food and then catch them all. I don't think I'm at... Yeah, no, I've never caught a Petlil before. This is the first Petlil in the Dex. At least I got it in the Dex now, though. There are more over there. Along with more Goomy and the Alpha Sligoo. Okay, you be the one to notice that, please, Petlil. Thank you, sweetie. Do you want food as well? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Still can't help but notice that I've not found that lady yet. Like, I've found more Pokemon. I might just head over to the lake in a moment, you know? Like, I was like, oh, I know, I can complete a bunch of the quests I didn't complete. And that did seem like a good idea on paper. But at this point, I feel like I'm just wasting my time. For obvious reasons. Partially because I'm wasting my time. I got some Black Augury. That would have been very useful if, you know, I was evolving Pokemon. But I'm not doing that. I'm pretty sure we're pretty close to the lake anyway, so, like, I might... I'll just head back over to the Diamond Settlement. First things first, however. Rock. Alright. I can't actually remember the order of the Alphamons we have to fight. Wait a fucking second. You're not the missing person, right? Oh, no, you're not. You're trying to give me a new quest, but I'm not going to take it. I can't really be asked. Alright. I wonder if Kamado thinks I'm, like, hard at work or, like, just crying at the moment. Because, like, I'm spending a lot of time doing nothing. That's, like, a kind of undeniable fact here. It's like, what am I doing? Not much at the moment. Do you think Kamado's thinking, like, wow, this guy's doing jack shit? Or do you think he, like, is being like, yes, I'm sure that guy is working very hard. Trying to get back into the team. Although I guess he suspects us of, you know, having orchestrated this for some reason. Alright. So, lads, sorry for the wait. You know how it is. Do you know about Lake Valor? It's said to have been formed by a volcanic eruption, much like Lake Verity. There are thought to be other theories that say it was carved out in the midst of a Pokemon battle. The lake itself is protected by the Pokemon Azelf. When Azelf took flight, the will to do what needs doing was born in people's hearts, so that's what the legends would have us believe. Hold on, I'm getting a call. I'm gonna have to take this. Hey, do you mind looking at this quickly? Can you, Wall? Can you look at this? Yeah, it's a new app I made. It destroys rocks. Ho! A cave appears where there was none, as if just for Cahir. Let's head in, Cahir. I imagine a strong Pokemon could wait inside, protecting the Pokemon of the lake. Take care. I'll take care, alright. I'll take care, alright. I feel like the Pokemon defending this area might end up being the Goodra. So I guess we'll find out pretty soon, though. What an eerie space. Why would there be columns inside a cave anyway? No, it's Overquill. Vaguely unexpected. A menacing Pokemon waits before you. Watch yourself, Cahir. Those quills look vicious. I know what an Overquill is, Irida. I know who I'm taking into the... Oh, do I know who I'm taking into the... Yeah, I know who I'm taking into the Overquill fight. Do I know who I'm taking into the Overquill fight? I know who I'm taking into the Overquill... Do I... Yeah. Get that elf on a shelf. I mean, they're not really on it, they're floating. Elf floating above the shelf. Fishy me! Alright, Sergeant knows time. Sergeant knows what's best. This could be bad. Oh yeah, no it is, okay. That's very bad, actually. I mean, he's not wrong. He is very fishy, isn't he? Okay, I guess this is the part where we test our theory on Sneasel. We have 2 moves first, actually. In fact, if I play my cards right, we have 3. 3 moves before Overquill. I'm just going to use a regular because then I can do it twice. Only needed once. Might not have even needed to set up, honestly. Alright. I knew you could do it, Cahir. You feel a mysterious presence. Cune. Show to me unyielding will. Strike me if you can. Does Sword Stance promote both physical and special attack in this game? I believe it does, yes. Wait, bombs? Are you meant to try to hit his elf with them, then? Surely, where is it? Dunk. Okay, no, watch this. Dunk. You seem to hear a voice inside your head. Will you abandon this folly? I'm not through yet. No, trust me, I'm like, I've almost hit it. Dunk. No, trust me, I was close that time. Dunk. Dunk. You seem to hear a voice inside your head. It seems you had best give up. Will you continue regardless? I'm not through. I've almost got it. Trust me. I'm like almost there. Dunk. 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 Oh. Dunk. You seem to hear a voice inside your head. Give up. You struggle in vain. Will you yet press on? Oh, I've almost got it. I've almost hit this thing. See? Kyun. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. Told you. You obtained a Zelf's Fang. A Zelf's Fang. Proof you completed the trial set by a Zelf, the being of willpower that lives in Lake Valor. This item is needed to forge the red chain. That looks exhausting, but we still have 2 more trials to go. Not even turning to look at me when I talk to her? I mean, that's a bit rude, but okay. Alright. Let's head out. Looks like that worked out well, Cahir. I must say, you know an awful lot about Heatwave, Olo. I suppose a merchant like you sees all sorts of things in their travels. That's right. You could say it's because I'm a merchant, but mostly I'm just naturally filled with curiosity. I want to know exactly what happened in the past that led us to this particular present. Or more accurately, I suppose, I want to know where I came from and where I'm headed. I want to know my path, so to speak. The same goes for me. Our clan settled at the very spot where our forebears were once beheld by Almighty Sinnoh. But I've still never seen Almighty Sinnoh for myself. Weighty matters to ponder for sure, but we have an important task before us. Do you wish to return to Miss Kagita's home? Let's go back. Perfect. I'd like to see what she thinks of our progress. Right. A Zelf's Fang. So the legends told it be true, then the red chain must be real as well. I beg your pardon, Kagita, ma'am, but what do these Pokemon represent? But why do these Pokemon that represent the mind have to do with the red chain? And why exactly should it bind the world? Your doubt suggests a keen intellect. I see you're not the clan's leader for nothing. Without the mind, were the rift to widen and the very world to end, would we even know it? One might even say the world, time, space, or creation only exists because our minds are there to perceive it. Perhaps the red chain's purpose is to let one see creation as it truly is. What? So does the mind create the world, but isn't the other way around, or is it? Such are myths, my child, teaching us about the world in their own incomprehensible ways. They are just to think more for ourselves on the nature of Almighty Sinnoh and on the nature of the world itself in which we dwell. You're absolutely right. Myths and legends are such fascinating things to study. In any case, all we have to do is complete 2 more trials and we'll get the red chain. How nonchalant you sound. How confident of success, to which you contribute nothing. You tag along only for the chance to gawk at more ancient ruins. I mean, like, She's right. He is doing nothing. Wait, no. We need to go to the Fieldlands camp. That would be the closest. Getting heartburn, I'll be honest, which kind of sucks. Oh, are you the person who... He is. He is the person who... Alright. Let's get this on the way round, you know? Just, might as well get some more berries while we can. Gonna want to mind the Staraptor up here. I remember there being a lot of Staraptor up here. Vividly remember there being like 60 trillion Staraptor up here specifically. You see, those are Luxray, not Staraptor. Still not much more chuffed to see them, going to be honest, but, oh well. There are just a bunch of Sky Rocks here, and I want them. Oh, I was gonna just advance, but now I kind of want to get the plant. You know how it is when you see the plant and you want the plant. I love plants. Alright. Gyarados. I see. Oh, and even a Vivichoke. How lovely. How did you guys get here? Wait, how did you guys get here? I had to use Basculation. They say this lake used to actually be a volcano, and then it erupted, leaving a huge crater that filled with water, and so Lake Verity was born. It's protected by a Pokemon called Mesprit. It's as if Mesprit took flight, the people first learned the joys and sorrows of living. Well, that's how the old tales go, anyway. iPhone. No, and another cave appears. You know, I was too busy being amazed to mention this before, but the professor was right. That arc phone of yours is incredible. What surprises wait within, I wonder? Mistress Kogita seemed quite intent that you would have to prove yourself to all three of the lake Pokemon that guard these lakes. This challenge is never for the faint-hearted. Isn't Mesprit just like a therapy session? Doesn't Mesprit just talk about feelings the whole time? I guess we'll find out. The air feels somehow tense in here. It is Goodra. Goodra looks so sad, Heatwave Goodra does. Why is he so bummed out? A menacing Pokemon stands before you. You and your Pokemon quelled Heatwave's nobles. You can handle any battle, Cahir. Right. Do a quick save, you know? I'm guessing I can't, like, just approach it from the back and hit it with the back strike. Guessing I am firmly not allowed to do that. Yeah, kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Alright. Go! No, we should be faster here. Yeah, we are. Okay. Oh, missy appearance. She says nothing yet, but, just know she's here. Okay, the issue is, we're actually going to have to take this attack. If I want to get a Swords Dance up. But I'm going to try it, because I want to see how Sneasel's defense goes. Well, how about that? No, okay, that still hit. Trying to figure out... Okay, so Obscured raises defense, but it didn't raise it enough that it avoided those attacks. Okay. We got pretty lucky there with that miss, honestly. It's curious, but whenever I watch you in your Pokemon battle, it feels as if there's no obstacle that can't be overcome if people and Pokemon work together. Now, let's see about the Pokemon of the lake. You feel a mysterious presence. Kian! Ooh, Reeves? That's awesome, Reddit. Your emotions, share them with me. They're yours. I can only imagine how it must feel to speak directly with a Pokemon like that. When you fell to this land, what stirred in your heart? Surprise. I was a little bit shocked. How did it feel to bond with Pokemon and work together? Heartening. Man, I hope I get a good grade at emotion. What did you feel when you mingled with Hisui's clans? It's a wide world. What did you feel when they cast you out the Galaxy team? Felt bitter. I got one wrong. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. Just a therapy session, really. You obtain Mesperit's Plume. Proof that you've completed the trial step like Mesperit, the being of emotion that lives in Verity Cavern. The item is needed to forge the red chain. Cool. There it goes. Oh wait, no, like, I'm wearing sandals, so my feet are just in the water. I guess they often are. I know that Pokemon spoke with you, yet the words do not reach my ears. It's mysterious, but I suppose when dealing with someone who fell from the sky, it's only natural to encounter mystery. Only one more lake to go. The trek around Hisui has really brought home how vast it is. Alright. Let's head out. Back to Vola, who doesn't even go inside. I assume all went well, Cahir. Still, I must wonder, why don't they just give us the red chain? What's all this running about? Perhaps it's to test whether whoever seeks it's worthy? Perhaps you're right. Who knows what would happen if it fell into the wrong hands after all? Do you think Cyrus went through these trials and failed them all? Or do you think he never even got a chance to take the trials? In fact, he probably never actually got the chance to take the trials, right? Although maybe... My thought is, maybe he did have to take the trials, failed them, and that's why he had to send the admins. So they fake taking the trials, and then Team Galactic catches the Pokemon. Though on the other hand, what use would those wrong hands have for it? Who can say for sure? Maybe the red chain has some other use besides mending the world. The red chain's as mysterious as this entire predicament we're in. But if we continue visiting the lakes, we'll get closer to an answer. So, shall we return to Mistress Kagita's home? Let's go back. Wonderful. Then we can see if Mistress Kagita has any more insight to share with us. Alright. So that's Mesperit's Plume. I sense a warmth to it. I do have to wonder if anyone else has ever completed the trials of these lake Pokemon. Indeed. Yeah, well, okay. Whoops. What makes you say so? It seems a Pokemon's been glimpsed on the other side of the rift. One of those Ginkgo Guild merchants informed me that Commander Kamado has raised a force, not to survey the Pokemon, but subdue it. Should need a rise. One of those Ginkgo Guild merchants, you make it sound as if you're not one of them. Now, if a Pokemon were to truly appear beyond the rift, what would become of everyone, I wonder? Don't let Hisui's great vastness stop you, Cahir. Let's go get the final item we need. That's the spirit. I'll come watch this historic moment unfold too. Watch, as that's really all you do. Remember, once you've sought the third lake and found the need for the red chain, and make for the shrouded ruins. I guess maybe I should have done Valor last, now that I think about it, because then I wouldn't have had to, like, move anywhere. I'm guessing that's, like, the speedrun tech. Excuse me, just going to take some Gaviscon. My heartburn is acting up. And playing video games when my heart is on fire, it's not that nice of a feeling, I'm going to be honest. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like it when I have heartburn. Right. Now then, I forgot I had bravery up front, but more useful than anything else. For a moment in my head, I was like, oh, I can use Ascend there. Under the cave. I thought about going under the cave and just using Ascend. Got any Gaviscon? Yeah, I just said I was taking a drink of Gaviscon. I just had some. All Gavisconed up. Right. So hopefully that clears it up. Fingers crossed. Would rather not have to deal with heartburn anymore. Alright. It is annoying though. Not always had to deal with it. I think it like started in my teens. Runs in my family, unfortunately. Alright, that was a Vivichoke. No one here. Okay. Green, oh, it's a Basculin. Makes sense, Basculin is pretty green. These guys aren't. Here we are, like a cutie. You know, I've been told it actually contains seawater as well. Nobody knows why, though. Could be a fluke of geography. Perhaps it's connected to a Pokemon somehow. Lake Acuity is protected by the Pokemon Uxie. When Uxie took flight, the knowledge to solve problems was born within people's minds. That's what stories say, anyway. Your ARC phone's beeping. iPhone? Hey, iPhone. A tool that can make caves simply appear from nowhere is quite a handy one to have. I wonder what waits inside. I imagine there may be a Pokemon in there, protecting the lake's guardian. Take care. I'm not actually sure who we have to fight in this one. I've entirely forgotten. I guess we'll find out sooner rather than later, though. I sense a chill in the air. What is this? Oh, right, yeah, it's Zorok. Kawo. Kawo? Could that Pokemon be the dreaded Baneful Fox? Do you know about this guy? Oh, we're going to want like a dark type attack, so I guess Mr. Basculin might be the best bet, but I feel like Mr. Basculin's about to get one shot, so this might be the hardest fight here, I'm going to be honest. Anyway. Alright. Do you think Hisui Zorok looks awesome? Okay, who's going to be faster? It's you, okay. We tanking that? We're not. Okay, that's fine. Oh, it was a crit. Oh, that's interesting. Do I actually have any other dark type attacks on the team? No, I don't. Not at all. Alright, I think Sergeant Nose is going to be the Pokemon I use here. I think we're just going to have to take both of these attacks. Might not go well, but the Stealth Rock will dig in twice along the way, so... Oh yeah, we're totally not taking 2 attacks. That's annoying. On the bright side, I very much did plan out for this. And I'm just about ready for it. Carbonara might be able to deal with Zoroark better than others. Alright, in the very near future, Zoroark will attack us twice, so let's start off with Acid Spray. Okay, I think in the immediate future, Zoroark's going to attack us twice, actually. Oh! Okay, it crit again. That's fine. That's great, actually. I'm really happy with this turn of events. I think if I just attacked it, things might have gone better there, but I didn't do that. So, you know, this'll do fine though. Cool. Rainer to the rescue. Right. The Baneful Fox. It's a Pokemon said to be filled with malice. We were told stories about it as children. Feel a mysterious presence. Joan. Oh, this is a Pokemon quiz, isn't it? Come, I will test your knowledge. Combee, Zubats, Unknown, Magneton, Dusclops. How many... What? Other eyes. Tell me each one by one, yet all at once. Answer me. Okay, can you repeat that? Okay, so... Combee has 6, Zubat has none, Unknown has 1, Magneton has 3, Dusclops has 1. So 6-0, 6-0-1, 3-1. 6-0-1, 3-1. Six, oh, 1, 3, 1. Joan. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once. It was one question? It was only one? I don't know why, I was expecting more. You obtained Uxie's Claw. I mean, I'm not complaining. But I'm just surprised. Amazing, you cleared all 3 shards of the lakes. You really are a wonder. Alright. All done and sorted. It seems we finished the 3 lake trials, if I remember correctly. We were told to head for the Shrouded Ruins. I don't know what could await us there, but I'm always excited to explore some ancient ruins. Let's be on our way. Oh, we're going straight there. Okay, that's fair enough. The Shrouded Ruins. Mist is so very good at obscuring things. It's long been said to blur boundaries. we were to somehow bring together the world of humans, the world of Pokemon, and the world of myth, then maybe we need such a setting such as this. That being said, what are we meant to do now? What's going on here? It says I'm connected. It says I'm connected. There we go. I'm guessing we're in a different streaming session on YouTube now. That was an OBS issue, I think, which is weird. Unsure what occurred there. Am I back on YouTube as well, or am I just back on Twitch? Oh no, it looks like I'm back. That's good, okay. I'm guessing I am. Just gonna sway a bit, make sure. Yeah, okay, I'm back. I don't really know what went on there. That was like straight up an OBS issue. Which is a bit bizarre. Oh well. But never mind that now. What about the red chain? How do we forge it? I would hardly know. Yep, you're here. Good. Thank you. Also, the heart's back. I don't know why it was gone the other day. We speak of a divine instrument, one said to be capable of binding the very world. Do you really imagine it can be forged by your mortal hands? Then what do we do? Search the entire vastness of Heatwave for the answer? Oh, we called it vast. That's great. Ah, the Pokemon of the lakes. Oh, they glowing. Oh, you received the red chain. Well, they pop. So it was true. The pact our people have passed down for all these generations has been kept. At last I can set this burden aside. You've succeeded once again, Cahir. Yet, things do not seem to be going so well for the rest of the world. What have you heard now? I've heard news from my fellow merchants in the Ginkgo Guild. It seems the commander is going to forego waiting for our investigation to finish. He plans to climb the Mount Cornet himself. Has he lost his senses? He plans to get close to the rift to study it himself? Well, he doesn't know that our Cahir has managed to get the red chain now, does he? That's true, there's no way he could. We have to tell him about the chain, about everything Cahir's achieved before he sets out. Before he sets out? Alright. She was just zoned out. Cahir? Welcome back. It's been grim here. We in the Survey Corps hardly even speak to one another lately. With you back, maybe Captain Siling's appetite for potato mochi will return. Anyway, wait a minute. Will you? I'll go and let the captain know you're back. It's interesting because before Siling was like stress eating. And now she ain't eating at all. Oh, my dear Cahir! The professor's been awfully worried about you, Cahir. Of course I was worried. I don't think I ever could hold a candle to this, but I don't think I could ever hold a candle to the distress you showed, Akari. That's blowing it out of proportion. Don't think it's appropriate for an adult to make things up just to hide their embarrassment. But, where's the captain? Wasn't she coming along with you, Professor? She's buried with a mountain of work, I'm afraid. We're to join her in the Survey Corps office. It seems her hands are more full now that Commander Kamado's gone. He's not here. Well, he set out for Mount Cornet with the Security Corps in tow. He's determined to handle the whole space-time rift business himself, including dealing with the Pokemon that's been spotted on the other side. That's why I was filling in for the regular guards with Pikachu at the ready. Well, we aren't getting anywhere out here. Let's head inside and report to the captain. Wondering where we're going to end up ending here. So, you managed to not die, just as I ordered. Well done. I heard so, reader. No doubt your impasse deeds earned you any help you may have received. Before moving forward, I must ask, I assume you're here again because you've managed to learn something of use? I got this red chain! Isn't it nice? Isn't it fashionable? Go on. You explain about the red chain you obtained. A legendary tool said to bind the very world. Commander Kamado is no longer here in Jubilife Village. The security corps has been scouting the area near the space-time rift, and they reported the sightings of something on the other side of it, something that resembled a Pokemon. The commander made the decision to take the security corps up the mountain to prepare to fend off any possible threat. They are to make for the temple at the peak. Whoever strong the commander himself may be, he should have gotten Cahir to help. As the captain of the Survey Corps, I hereby order you to proceed as follows. Cahir, take that red chain to Mount Cornet, make the way to the peak, and put an end to all this. You're officially reinstated at your former rank. Hey, I did it. Are you certain you can do that with the commander away, Captain? If he didn't wish me to decide things in his place, then he should not have left me in charge here. Then I'll go as well. We're all in this together, we members of the Survey Corps. Naturally, no one suggested you should not. Yay. Right, that's grand and all. That's unusual. Groof. Something the matter, Lucario? I'm Rai. And you are? Okay, you're here. Nice to meet you. Groof. What is it, Lucario? It seems Lucario has sensed your strong aura too. If you're willing to battle us, could you come to the training grounds? Yeah, I've not got anything else going on at the moment, you know? I don't see why not. You know, I think it's a pretty good time to do something like that, honestly. In the grand scheme of things, I think this is the perfect time to go on a quest like that. Benny is here. To go on a quest like that. Although I will say, first things first, I'm going to go to the toilet. I will be right back. Make sure to stay tuned, though, because we will be heading up Mount Cornet and battling Riley as well once I have returned. Ooh. Wrong scene, and we are back. Piss GG indeed. You are here! Hello, hen with a tie, how goes it? If you are still here, we are just about to do the most important thing in the game. That, of course, being, fighting Rai. At the training grounds over here. Which is a very vital task, obviously. There's nothing more important going on at all at the moment. In fact, this is probably the most important thing that could be going on at the moment. Where's Rai? What? Not your sharing screen. I'm on it now, though, right? Nope, what? You sure? Wait. Did it only happen the moment I opened up Twitch? What? I'm baffled. Confuddled even. Right, I'm just going to hit this guy with the strong style now I buff myself, because I think this should probably take it out. It did. Okay. Yeah, something like that. I don't know what you did. That is bizarre. Because I changed back immediately. Proof. That was a wonderful battle. Seems we need to redo our training, Lucario. True. Thank you for the experience. I can tell you've met many Pokemon. That's helped make you stronger. I think we'll test our skills in other places from now on. Let's meet again. I wonder if Rai will come back in Legends Arceus A. If it's set in a similar time period, of course. It'd be interesting to see him and Lucario pop up again, you know? Hi there. I have some new stars in stock. I like how she's just kind of accepted that we're back, you know? Not really questioning it. Alright, I do dare say we should get a new hat for, the climax here, you know? Alright. My voice broke glass, you're not contributing 2 views per 1.
Hey,
Hello. Hell yeah. Interesting. So it immediately changed on YouTube. But yeah, you weren't on here. That is bizarre. Yeah, that is very weird. How peculiar. Right. Anyway, let's start heading up the mountain. Do you think she saw me fighting with some guy in a Lucario? Oh, what? I was on my just chatting screen for a bit there, apparently. On Twitch specifically. I didn't change from my just chatting screen to the proper on the game screen. Did you find the commander, Cahir? The commander is already at Mount Cornet. Already? How could a grown man like Commander Kamado be so reckless? Seems like a Twitch problem. Apparently it was. Thus expelling you, Cahir, and now this, I think he needs a stern talking to. As leader of the Pearl Clan, loyal to the almighty Sinnoh, who reigns over all of space, I can go anywhere in vast Heatway that I please, and now I'm going to stop the commander. Who's the reckless one? It's people. Hey, you got run out of the village, right? But you still tried to find a way to help us all?
That's right, Cahir worked hard to get that red chain to help us. Too right, and he did a fine job, he did. The Survey Corps is always hard at work for the sake of everyone here in the village, as well as the sake of our relations with Pokemon. Thank you. Here, take this. A max revive. That is actually useful. Your orders are 3. 1, make for the summit camp, and from there, the Temple of Sinnoh. 2, use the red chain to resolve this mess. And 3, return here alive. Seems, simple enough, maybe. Guessing the summit camp is the camp by the Electro Den, and it's a new one. Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, of course, this fucker's here. I've heard the latest, so you've been accepted back into the Galaxy team, have you? I suppose congratulations are in order. Here, some max potions from me to celebrate. It looks like a big moment is upon us at last. So no doubt you'll be fine. After all, you worked so hard for that red chain. Both Adam and I, Reader, have headed to the peak as well. Felix, hello, how goes it? I hope your week's been going well so far. We're continuing on with the Legends Arceus with only babies today. We're just about to go and fight Kamado. My good friend Cahir, I wish you great fortune in the battles to come. I truly regret losing one of our most beloved and loyal customers. It seems Kamado intends to use the Summit Camp as a base of operations for this undertaking. As for me, I think I'll set up shop closer to the Tempest itself. Make sure to follow if you're enjoying the stream. Indeed, Nightboy, that is so correct. Oh, look who it is. Things certainly have gotten out of hand. Well, if anything goes wrong, the great Melly will be here, for moral support at least. Thank you, I think, Melly. Alright. I believe everything is in about as much order as it's going to get in. Although, we do have to fight that one guy first. Let's go with Mr. Basculin. Mr. Basculin's generally a pretty good bet, you know? No Elekid around here this time, that's a shame. Just the Vire and the Buzz. Alright. This is the stone portal. I've been told not to let anyone pass, but really I'm not sure what the point is any longer. Think you could go ask for me. What? That's your... He's just given up. I mean, like, I'm not complaining. Not that much. But, seems a little bit irresponsible to me. Alright. Of course. I'll fight with our good buddy Benny. Iron, there's iron here. No, he didn't let me get it. You just here alone, man? Oh, we're still alive and kicking? You saw me. Sorry about having to shut at the Wallflower. I'd much rather be there now, serving up some freshly grilled potato mochi. Twitch has delay, a lot of delay. Oh, really? Not on my end at all. It's had a pretty inconsistent bitrate, I guess, but on my preview screen it seems to be pretty up to date. Maybe a few seconds behind, but not that bad. Are you also having that issue, Rob? That was pretty instant on my end. Has like a second delay to maybe 6. I mean, that's not all that bad of a delay. I'm gonna be real, man. Quartermaster Kamado's gone and left me to oversee our food supply. He always finds a way to put even these old bones to work. While I'm handling that, I suppose I'll handle you as well. Time we get rid of you once and for all. We hit everything twice and it annoys you. Then mute one of the tabs! I don't understand. I'll make myself plain. As Kamado's right hand, I'm charged with executing all the gritty deeds Kamado can't or won't do himself. I gave him my word I'd rid any fools that might dream of getting in the way of his plans. And besides, it's not just Kamado who longs to live in the new home free of fear or strife. His dream is now mine, too. You've seen my smoke bombs before, right? Well, this is how you're meant to use them. Oh shit, he got changed real quick. When I heard you managed to quell those noble Pokemon one after another, oh, did it make my blood run hot and my heart pound. At last, at last! One final opponent worthy of my great ninja techniques that have been left to moulder all these long years. A Sailor Moon transformation. Galaxy Team's Benny challenged you to a battle. Center, oh, it's Miss Magius first. Okay, wait. Basculin's a pretty good choice for that. Maybe. Emphasis on the maybe. I'm gonna be honest. We can do a couple of attacks here, which is nice. He wants hands? He's pretty crouched, actually. Oh, let's crunch again. Sneasler, just as expected. Quick attack. That's also pretty expected, honestly. Do we have any psychic attacks now that I think about it? We did have a psychic attack. Past tense. Not the greatest. Oh shit, it's hitting twice, what the hell? It's a bit uncalled for, I'm going to be honest. We cannot agile style double hit, and at this point I think I'm just going to have to attack it. Oh, that didn't kill. Uh-oh. Okay, max potion. That's fine. Tanjiro, hello, how goes it? I hope your week's been going well so far. We're playing Pokemon Legends Arceus today, but we can only use first stage Pokemon. Pokemon that haven't evolved but can. Alright. And rain is down. Okay, shit. Alright. Gardevoir and Gallia next. So I think that was a horrible decision. Okay. Oh, I tanked that pretty well, actually. Let's... Oh, let's go with Sword Dance, actually. Everyone's on Twitch. Yeah, more or less. Twitch is better with concurrent view count, though. You can actually lurk on Twitch. I feel like YouTube's a lot harsher on lurkers. Be careful, he's going to evolve, because that's how Pokemon works. Alright. Oh, I'm now realizing that if it hits me with Psychic, I might get destroyed. Are you going to attack again, or what? Oh, you're not! Okay, you fool. Nice, nice. Alright, Gallia's still a threat, though. Yeah, because of that. That's why it's a threat. Alright, as a fight, this could have gone better so far. Yeah, we have no one really prepared for a Gallade now that I look at my team properly. I'm going to Acid Spray Gallade, I think. And then we can figure the rest out from there. No, we cannot Agile Style this. We're not Agile Styling our way out of this one. Drain Punch, okay, that's fine. Yeah, we tanked that pretty nicely. And now, we Energy Ball.
Okay, Drain Punch again. That did like a decent chunk of damage. How much is it going to heal you? Not enough. We can just use regular Energy Ball, actually. I was going to say we can use, Strong Cell Energy Ball, but regular Energy Ball will take it out. Okay. It seems my ninja techniques will soon be consigned to history. I'd hope not. Cahir, I have a video idea. Pokemon, but you play Pokemon instead. Elaborate? If that sounds fun, it does. Elaborate? So Pokemon Conquest? Eh? Very good one indeed. It's only a foolish ninja who tries to keep after a target It's only a foolish ninja who tries to keep after a target they know they cannot beat. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Eh. And to be honest, I don't hate you. Might actually like you after a fashion. At least for the skills you show in battle. But listen well, Cahir. Pokemon are truly terrifying creatures. Kamado and I saw our hometown burned to the ground by a maddened Pokemon running amok. We lost plenty of friends and comrades that day. That's why Kamado came here to Hisui to try and build a new home where people could live free from fear. But to achieve something truly great, you sometimes have to take extreme actions. If hypothetical as it may be, a Pokemon was to appear from within that space-time rift, Kamado might lose hold of his reason. Save Kamado from himself, by force if you must. Do that and I'll stuff you full of more delicious potato mochi than a human stomach can handle. Threat? What? So... No, not quite. What's it called? What words am I looking for? People think that Kamado and Benny might come from the town that used to exist by the Lake of Rage. By the way, that last tier list was your first reasonable one. Congrats, bestie. I hope everyone else holds that opinion. I was just starting to think, like, all these tier lists get is people being like, people being like, he can't cook. So I thought, what if I do one that's just stupid? What if I do that one that, if people get mad at it, I can just laugh at them for it? Mahogany. No, not Mahogany. Like, people said that there used to be a town by the Lake of Rage that the Gyarados destroyed, right? Like, at the Lake of Rage itself. That, Gyarados ended up destroying, I'm pretty sure. So basically the thought is like, what if Kamado and Benny come from that town? And that's why they think Pokemon are terrifying, because, well, I mean, it's kind of already explained. It's mahogany wood. Helm with a tie. I have some news about Johto that's going to make your head explode. I have some news. I have some news about the Johto region and its towns. Which wood could a Bidoof chuck if a Bidoof could chuck wood? Cyan wood. That's where Chuck lives. Anyway. Up to Kamado, I guess. He cooked. It was a ready meal, but he cooked. Alright, Bravery Hisui goes first, so we'll go with Sergeant Nose first, I think. Volo's nice in here, because of course he is. I like how Volo just fucking loiters around until the post-game. When he actually, like, does something, and that something is attacks you. Well, this is it. Have you bought everything you need? He's selling us max revives, what the hell? He's selling us full restores and ultra balls? I kind of want to buy a bunch of ultra balls. You know, I don't need more balls. You better take that red chain up to the top of the mountain. That Pokemon threatening to descend on the peak any moment now. I think it may be Almighty Sinnoh. But all this has to be stopped, and you're the only one who can do it. Almighty Sinnoh seems to nearly be here, but still the commander obstructs us. He kind of does, doesn't he? Oh, Kamado. Oh, it's a security call. Can I talk to them? No, I'm going to get zapped into the cutscene. You again? I've heard word that... I was hoping I could get the next bit out. I've heard word that this red chain of yours will bind the world. I assume that the bind the world means to hold the world together, keeping it as it's meant to be. A welcome idea, but can I truly put faith in such tales? Trust me. Commander, please be reasonable. Almost. I understand that you're bound to protect your people as commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. I have the same duty towards my clan, but doubting Cahir like this, you're not just wrong, you're a fool.
Perhaps you are right, but if I were to simply place my faith in this boy, and that faith were to be betrayed, then how could I possibly face my people?
You may think you're the only one desperate to protect the people of Jubilife, but you're not. Cahir's putting his life on the line as well.
Fine, enough! Let fate decide what happens next. Whichever one of us is stronger will prevail. Face me with your Pokemon, Cahir. Today we battle in earnest.
The voice I've chosen for Kamado fucking wrecks my throat. Sent out bravery. Go, Sergeant Knows! He, Sergeant Knows what's best. Esper Wing. Okay, we're alive. If I Strong Style right now, the battle maintains regularity. So I'm going to Strong Style Rock Slide just to try and take this thing out. Super effective and Strong Style, so it didn't! I mean, I guess let's just do it again, really. You know? Like, it almost worked last time. You might as well just do it this time, right? And it worked. It killed it. Okay. Who's next, Kamado? Snorlax. Interesting. I was going to say I hope that this will take 2 turns to take it out. It did not. Okay, this is where things get sketchy. Let's see how this works. Okay, it's working, it's working. And I'm guessing if I Agile Sword Stance right now, if I regular Sword Stance right now, I can get that done, honestly. I can get a Sword Stance off. That's lovely. You'll love to see it, really. I guess maybe if I'd done 2 Agile Styles, that would have gone better, but, oh well. Kathunk. You see, the Clefable might actually pose an issue here, now that I've lowered my own defenses, which I'm a little bit worried about. But I guess we'll find out the hard way. Oh, it's got Psychic. Okay, we're fucked. Didn't quite go to plan that, I'm going to be honest. We have other Pokemon, though. Carbonara. Dominic, hello, how goes it? I hope your week's been going well so far. I'm gonna do something a little bit jammy that I try not to do when I'm actually, Alright. I'm starting to wonder if Tanjiro left the moment they found out that I was not streaming to one person. Alright, I'm gonna strong style on the Clayable. He did. Oh well. I'm not really all that fond of pity views, I'll be honest, so. Alright, Draining Kiss, that might kill. That probably will kill, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, next is Golem. Which... not great. Oh! Oh! This might be a good order, honestly. Okay. Golem's on the field. It's not attacking. Wave crap. I should have strong styled. Kill? Oh! I should have strong styled. Oh, but it almost killed itself. You know who's coming in for the rescue. You know who's coming in for the finisher. It's Reina with the steel chair. You'll love to see it. Got something great yesterday. It's a Matchbox Auburn from Indiana Jones. Oh, very nice.
Any Pokemon that threatens our life here must be eliminated.
This one's doing a number on my throw, I'm going to be honest. Reina finish. You love to see it. Indeed, indeed.
You truly are a force to be reckoned with. Cahir, the fates have decided. I concede, and I apologize sincerely for doubting you.
Commander Kamado.
I know I have no right to ask it of you any longer, but please, use that strength of yours for the sake of the Galaxy Expedition Team. No, for the sake of the Celestica people, and all Pokemon living in Hisui.
You bought the 5-pack at the store for £7. Includes a 51 Hudson Hornet. As a police car. Oh, very nice, very nice. Don't you worry, Commander. We've already got the red chain. I be thinking. It's 20 past. I normally end at about half past. I think I'm going to end the game, the Legends Arceus playthrough there for now. And we're going to switch over to Pokedoku. And on Saturday, we'll be going to beat the game, so be sure to tune in on Saturday. Oh, the big emoji's back. It is. I do not know why. You saw one of those large, scary hornets recently. I thought the Asian hornets were smaller. I don't know, I saw like a news bit on them and it was saying that they were smaller. Do we have the big ones? Do we have the big ones in the UK as well now? I thought it was just the regular Asian hornets. Not the giant Asian hornets. Right. You... What? I didn't ask where he was from. Okay. This is just the... You know what? Never mind. Alright. What was I looking for? The... Shit. I keep on pressing the wrong tabs. Okay, I need this one. This is the little window. Alright, that can do, that can do. Just definitely scarier than a wasp. That's fair. I mean, most hornets are, I find. Alright, so we got psychic fighting. Fighting types from Sinnoh. No evolution line fighting types. The words are Mr. Bastion. Alright, yeah, of course. Psychic fighting, obviously Gallade and Mega Gallade. My gut just warped and twisted. There's another psychic fight. There are more psychic. There's recent psychic fighting types that I'm forgetting about. Maybe not. I feel like there are psychic fighting types I'm forgetting about. Iron Valiant is fairy fighting. Mega Gallade is the one that comes to mind. And I might put it in the end, but I feel like there are more psychic fighting types that I'm not considering at the moment. Was Gallade the first, I guess, ends up being the big question. I think it was. My gut's telling me it was. I'm going to put Mega Gallade here. 10%, that's pretty high. Lopunny Mega can go here. 5.1. And no evolution line, Iron Valiant. Oh, wait, you know who I'm gonna... No, I'm gonna... Ooh, because Slitherwing's also fighting type. So's Iron Hands. I'm gonna put Iron Hands. Although Iron Hands has a lot of prevalence because of VGC. Dog and Lead now, bye-bye. Fair enough, Emma the Tie. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by. Alright. Mega Mewtwo might have been good? Oh, shit, of course. Right. Entirely forgot about the other fighting type psychic fighting type Mega Evolution there. What other psychic fighting types are there? Is it just Gallade and Mega Mewtwo? I feel like it can't be. Are there any other single stage fighting types? Okidogi is. Okidogi might be a shout. Koraidon is obviously, but I feel like Koraidon will get a lot of people. Zamazenta tends to get... I'm gonna put Zamazenta. Which I think is fighting in Steel type. No, it is. It is, okay, I'm 1.1, nice. Okay, Fire Psychic. Galarian Darmanitan comes to mind immediately, honestly, but I feel like Armarouge might... Armarouge might do better, but it might also not. I'm gonna put, Darmanitan. 16%, that's actually pretty high. Might have been a misclick. Not a misclick, might have been a mistake. Fire types from Sinnoh. We already know that's really not a wide category, I'm gonna be honest. Just Meta... Which also has a Mega Evolution. I was like, yeah, no, there were no fighting psychic types before, Sinnoh. Clueless. Alright. I think... I'd imagine they got higher, but you haven't done it. Gallade was only 10% though, so I could imagine regular Gallade... Mega Gallade was 10% though. I'd imagine regular Gallade was maybe like 16 to 20%. So that's already 30%. And then we have Mega Mewtwo, which is probably about like 1 to 3, I think. So maybe they were higher? I don't know. Depends how many, if there are any more I'm missing. Sinnoh Fire types. I feel like Chimchar, Monferno, or Inferno might be the best. I'm gonna put Inferno. 13, that's pretty solid. There might be one lower. Heatran or Magmortar might end up being lower, but I feel like that's pretty solid. Considering there are like 5 fire types in Sinnoh. And then no evolution line fire types. Obviously, maybe is Iron Moth fire? Iron Moth might be fire. Iron Moth might be bug, actually. I don't know, Magikarp is usually kind of popular. It's like the only thing with pure power. True, maybe. I guess we'll find out. No evolution line fire types. I think Iron Moth is fire. Pretty sure Slitherwing's fighting bug. Are there no evolution line fire types? Heatran, who could be a good bet because people would have put it in the Sinnoh category, but people might have not put it in the Sinnoh category and then remembered it after. Just bring me back around to other Poldean Pokemon. Are there any other Poldean fire types with only a single... Oh, Chi-Yu! Would Chi-Yu or Iron Moth get lower though? I'm gonna put Iron Moth. It is! It is fire type. Okay, cool. And then legendaries, psychic type legendaries, Sinnoh legendaries, no evolution line legendary. Okay, I think Calyrex is going to get lower than Necrozma here. And then most legendaries have no evolution line. So I feel like just a more recent legendary is probably the best bet there. Like Ogerpon... Half-Flame. 0.4, nice. Sinnoh legendaries, okay, so... Obviously Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, and then Origin Dialga and Origin Palkia, but I'm not sure if that would end up affecting it. There's Cresselia, there's Heatran, there's Mesprit, Azelf, Uxie, and that might be it. There's a lot of legendaries in Sinnoh, but I think I might have just listed them all off. I bet it's one of the late Guardians. I bet one of the late Guardians is the lowest, because if you remember one of the late Guardians, you remember them all. I feel like Mesprit's going to be the most popular late Guardian. I think I'm going to go with Uxie. I bet Uxie. 9.3. Okay, no, that was very high, actually. Dialga was the most common. Oh, cool. Uxie was the most popular late Guardian, actually. Mesprit was the least popular, Heatran was the least common overall. Rotom Heat was the least common, and Infernape was next, though, which is good. Oricorio was the least common fire type, but Iron Moth was pretty low. Landorus Incarnate was the least put legendary, Ogerpon Hearthflame wasn't much higher. Calyrex Ice was the same level as Calyrex Shadow. Mecha Gallade was the lowest here, Mega Gallade was the lowest here, Lopunny was the only one above it. Great Tusk was the lowest one here, Zamazenta Crown wasn't much higher, though. Dian Sanzen was actually the lowest here, because there are only 4 fire psychic types. Rotom Heat was the lowest there, as I already said. Most unique was 51. I got 59? Wait, I did really good today. Yeah, the Metachams and Metasites did get the... I did really good today. That's crazy. Heatran, Crest, Darkrai. Darkrai's a mythical, though. Forgot about Regigigas. Yeah, I should have gone with Mesprit. I find it funny that it was in the opposite order. It was Uxie, Azelf, then Mesprit. I was like, Mesprit will be the most popular. No, wrong. If I had put... Well, no, there was only 3% between Heatran and Uxie, though, so it's not that big of a gap. I did pretty well overall. Alright. Has the screen changed on Twitch this time? Has things gone correctly? Alright. Uxie's the best of the 3, so no wonder. You're saying this is a blue and pink fan. Interesting, interesting. I don't know, I used to be an Azelf fan. I think I like Mesprit the most these days. But yeah, I think that's where I'm going to end off for the day. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for joining. I hope you all had a great time. I certainly have. I'll be back on Friday with Pokemon raids, with Pokemon Meganium raids. So if you want to do some Meganium raids, be sure to stop by for that. It will be very fun. Will be very cool. I believe it's Fairy type, I think. Fairy or Psychic. But yeah, and on Saturday, obviously, We will be finishing the main story of Legends Arceus, and probably going on to do some of the legendary stuff after to get to Volo. Maybe also doing some training. I feel like we're going to need to get a very good team together for Volo. Our current team, you know, sufficed, but it probably won't suffice against Volo himself, because that's genuinely one of the hardest fights in Pokemon. Although it's partially made that hard by the battle system that Legends Arceus uses. But yeah, thank you all for coming. I hope you all had a great time. I certainly have. And I'll be back on Friday. Goodbye and good night.